Hello and welcome to Bad Drinks TV. I'm your host H. This is season 2. Today we're going to be talking about sherry honey bunnies because it's a low ABV and it's that time of year to start lowering the alcohol. If it's your first time watching this show, please like us and please subscribe as well because I really want to get this show around the world. I really want to go and find things, find bars, find liquor, go and search in my heels as well, unless I'm arrested or deported. And we are going to talk about sherry cocktails. Now I'm going to have a little sip on one of the ones I love, which is a nice PX because I've got a very sweet tooth. Right, I used to love sherry and then I hated it and then I loved it. The reason why I love-hate relationship was because there was a period where sherry was being put in every f***ing drink you could imagine and it was being used like ketchup. Bartender's ketchup, and I was annoying me because sherry was being abused. I love sherry. I love a good sherry and I like it to be used properly and not abused. Okay, so I'm just going to have a nice little swig of this because I love a good PX. And here we go, another thing quickly. Sherry goes in the fridge, so fridge, sherry, sherry, fridge, fridge, sherry. I don't care what some guy says, oh, because it's already fortified that it makes it suddenly, immune to anything. No, put it in the fridge, please. Okay, thank you. Right, let's have some PX. Oh. Oh my God, figs, raisins, chocolate, cocoa. Oh my God, so f***ing good. And we'll be playing with this one a bit later, okay? All right. We're gonna make a drink called the Adonis. Now, originally, this drink is made up of, I'm using a Fino sherry and Rosso vermouth and some orange bitters. The main thing, let's start by chilling our glass. Now, I told you all before, I don't like putting actual cubes in there. So I like to either do shaved ice in there or if you can, some crushed ice, okay? Please don't do actual ice cubes, all right, to chill your glass. Or if you can, as I've said before, stick it in the fridge. Now let's put the drink together. So I'm doing a nice Fino sherry, mainly because it's really lovely and dry and crisp. And you want to do a good 2 ounces now because we've been gorging on fat and lots of alcohol and you're feeling bloated and feel like a beach whale in saran wrap. Right, well, that's quite normal, okay? But a nice low ABV drink is wonderful and this is why I love sherry because and this drink, the Adonis, is it's just Rosso vermouth. Again, put it in the fridge, 1 ounce. So 2 ounces of Fino sherry, 1 ounce of the Rosso vermouth, and then a couple of dashes orange bitters, okay? Right, then just add ice, okay? While you're there and you're doing that, prepare a garnish, orange peel. Get that ready, okay. So, the Adonis, get a mixing glass, put it all in there, and then stir. All right, this drink is named after a very famous, not a god, even though some people do think they are Adonis. There's a very famous play in the 19th century off Broadway in the 19th century, and it went to over 500 shows. That's a f***ing epic, all right? And this is what this drink's named after. So, glass is nicely chilled, okay? This is a wonderful, wonderful, lovely low ABV cocktail and it's absolutely fantastic and it shows a wonderful example of sherry and vermouth, all right? Just pour it in, as you do. Oh yeah. And then just oils over the top, okay? No rimming. Okay, here it is, the Adonis, a lovely low ABV drink. Oh, that's fucking lovely. Oh, God, yeah. Love that. Oh my God, wonderful. Okay then, let's go on to the next one. Right, so here we go. Now we're going on to our second low ABV sherry based drink. Now it's called the Bamboo. Now the Bamboo is a little bit of a can of worms on this one, but I am going to use a Amontillado, which I find a little bit more floral, a little nutty, which I think will balance really well with a dry vermouth. And you also need Angostura and orange bitters. Now, with this drink, a little brief history of it. Now, supposedly in 1889, a German bartender in Yokohama came up with this drink. Now, however, there's a little bit of an argument that actually an English bartender, supposedly in 1886, also happened to be the person that made this drink. So there's a little bit of fight going on. So imagine this crazy little boxing match going on between the English bartender and the German bartender. But then, according to Stuart's Fancy Drinks in 1904, the bamboo is actually same ingredients as an adonis. It's really confusing. But I'm going to go with this recipe, and it's a really easy one. So, same again, do 1.5 ounces of sherry. I'm doing an Amontillado. Okay, pour it in. Then 1.5 ounces of dry vermouth. Please put this stuff in the fridge, please. Same with the sherry. Don't know how many times I have to do it. Getting rather tired of doing my little dance. 1 dash orange bitters. 1 dash Angostura. Add ice. I'm going to chill my glass quickly. Oh. So there we go, beautifully chilled glass. I do love my little toy. Okay, so here we go. Good stir. Please try and use measures. So there you go, that's the story, a little brief story of the bamboo cocktail. It's up to you what story you want to take. They're all good fun. I just seriously imagine some English guy and some German fighting it out over a cocktail. Well, at least it's over a cocktail. It's better than other things. All right, so there we go. All right, give it a nice good stir. And then we will strain. And then a nice, simple little lemon. Okay. Okay, so there we go. Here is the bamboo. Okay. Oh, that's lovely, lovely crisp flavors. Oh, me. That's a lovely little party going on in my mouth right now. Oh, me. Thank you. Oh. Now switch it up. Play with different types of sherries. Not a PX, okay? Way too sweet. But different types of sherries, like an Oloroso, you know, Amontillados, Fino sherries. Try different bodegas. Try different types of dry vermouth. There's a whole world out there, okay? Thank you. Now on to the next cocktail. All right. This is one of the best low ABV drinks I can think of, and this is called the sherry cobbler. Now, around the 1830s, actually a Canadian tourist actually mentioned about drinking a sherry cobbler, but one of the most famous scenes is around in the 1840s by Charles Dickens in a book and a play called The Adventures of Martin Chuzzlewit. Now, this is a great drink, all right? I fucking love this. Now, what I do need is, you need some tins, okay? So first off, get an orange, halve it, all right? And then cut it up into tiny little pieces. You'll understand in a minute, all right? Okay, get that in there, all right? And then do it again. Try not to cut yourself like I've done. Believe me, it fucking hurts. All right, so shove it in there with the skin, everything, all right? It's important. Now, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add about 1/2 ounce of a rich syrup, okay? If you're doing a simple, do about 3/4 maybe, or an ounce, but don't worry too much about the sugar level, all right? Then, 1 ounce pineapple juice. This is a little thing I love adding to it, okay? 2.5 ounces, that's what I like to put in my one. Okay, 2.5 ounces of sherry. If you want to add a little bit more, you can on this one. It's kind of fun. Also, this is where I like to use some PX in this as well, because I just think it's lovely. So I'm going to add just 1/2 ounce. Okay. So there you go, you're going to have these lovely, wonderful flavours coming through it, all right? Now, this is where it's really useful, using my little zombie tool. So, muddle down and get some of the oils that come from the orange, all right, into this as well, okay? So this was the it drink. This was like the Cosmopolitan of the 1800s, okay? So right up until, oh, I don't know, it's actually got a bit of a resurgence right now, okay? But this is was it, and it is a great drink, all right? Now, this usually is strained over crushed ice, but I don't have a crushed ice machine, so I dirty pour mine. I know it's a little crass, but I think it's kind of fun. All right. So you're gonna have to do a little bit of an oomph when you're shaking, right? Really put some welly into that thing. All right. Okay. So here we go. Now, get a big glass, a 16, 18, or even a 20 ouncer. Okay. All right. And shake the mother out of this thing. Oh yeah. It's also one of the first drinks to come with a straw. That blew people's minds. Right, so there we go. Just get that all in there. All right, there we go. A bit more. Okay. Oh. So, this is one where garnish like if you can put the kitchen sink in there, go for it. Right, I get a straw. I'm gonna add a nice big chunk of some mint. Let's do it. Big giant forest coming out of my glass. There we go. Get a really nice cocktail pick. Get some raspberries in there as well. Let's do it. So put the raspberries in there. Why not? Let's go and get a nice little dehydrated pineapple. All right, maybe break that off a little. All right, get that just in there like so. So yeah, we're still not quite done yet. Oh no, what am I gonna do now? Let's add a little dehydrated lemon. We'll just put that in there on the side as well. Then get a little duster. There we go. Somebody honestly thought this was cocaine, honestly. Okay, so there you go, look at that. Go f***ing nuts, go all out, okay? But if you do have crushed ice, just strain it in, okay? Here we go. Oh, f***. Oh, this is such a good drink. It's also kind of good for you, it's got vitamin C in it. Panda, okay? But oh my God, it's so good. Oh, In fact, when Martin Chuzzlewit, in the play and in the book, was actually drinking this, his mind was blown. I'm serious, it really is. It's a wonderful drink. You can't beat a sherry cobbler, okay? So just please, go all out on the garnish. Go f***ing nuts. Oh my God, that is so f***ing good. Oh. All right, so now it's coming towards the end of the show. One thing I'd like to say is, guys, please, I'd like to start doing a bit of Q&A with people, so ask me some questions. Please leave something and let us know, all right? And then I'm going to try and answer as best as I can. But please, get home safe. Now, f*** off. Thank you. I'm going to enjoy my sherry cobbler.